In March of 2024, Sue and I took a cruise on the Norwegian Jewel along the southeast coast of Japan. Wishing to see as much of Japan as we could, we booked an excursion for each of the 10 days of the cruise. In this first of a series of videos, we're going to be highlighting our experience on our first excursion, which was to the Kunozan Toshogu Shrine and a beach and pine forest where we had hoped to have beautiful views of Mount Fuji. Every day we had an excursion, we gathered in the theater and waited for our group with our excursion to get called to go on the bus.
It's the Tonga Shrine and Mount Fuji views for the guests sitting right here in front of me.
During the bus ride to the shrine, the guide did give us some historical background and interesting information about what we were going to be seeing that day. We had a different guide in every city we visited on this cruise, and some of the guides were very good and some weren't. This one in particular was probably the worst one we had during the trip.
So we are ready. Let's get off the bus.
We got in line to get out of the rain, but then realized we had to meet up with our guide to get our attraction ticket. Hey Sue, what are we doing today?
I don't know, something in the rain. We're hoping to see Mount Fuji, but
Yeah, we're going up on a tram to see a shrine, and we're supposed to go somewhere where you can see Mount Fuji views, but I think the only Fuji we're going to see is the label on the Fuji water bottle in our bus. So they have banners here with all the different upgrades on the trains for the cable cars or gondolas they did over the years. Cars go back and forth down to the shrine, so they don't go in a loop, so it takes a little while to stage everybody and load the cars. Made it in the gondola and out of the rain.
Thank you for taking the Miho Pine ropeway today. The gondola will now be leaving famous and scenic Miho Pine and traveling towards historical Mount Kuno. This ropeway is 1,065 meters long, and this gondola, which holds up to 47 passengers, will traverse it in roughly 5 minutes. To your front left, you will see the Izu Peninsula, famous for its hot springs. The range of mountains to the left were once a single mountain range, but heavy rains and earthquakes over the years washed away the softer soil, leaving only the hard stone, producing steep, narrow mountains. If you turn to your rear left, you will see a scene straight out of a folding screen, which in Japanese is called a byobu. That's why that area is called the Byobu Valley. You can enjoy seeing different phases of the seasons. Cherry blossoms in spring, verdant foliage in summer, and brightly colored leaves in fall. We will soon be passing a gondola headed towards Miho Pine. It has a red hollyhock crest on it. It was designed to resemble a palanquin bearing a noblewoman. The point at which we will pass it is exactly halfway between the two gondola stations. Why not wave at the passengers in the other gondola? The expanse of water in front of you is Shizuoka Bay. The slopes covered with greenhouses are where they grow ishigaki strawberries, a Kuno specialty. You can enjoy picking strawberries yourself from January to early May of each year. Thank you for riding with us today. We will shortly be arriving at Mount Kuno. We hope you have enjoyed riding the Miho Pine ropeway, and that you enjoy your visit to the shrine. This castle became property of the Tonga clan.
And you go up about 70 stone steps, spiritual steps, very slippery. And up the top of
7.
7.
you very much. You show this one to Tim. This is the ticket to the shrine.
Got another ticket to the shrine.
At the summit is the Mount Kuno Toshogu Shrine, which venerates Tokugawa Ieyasu. During the Warring States period, Takeda Shingen, the feudal lord of the Kai province, built a castle, Castle Kuno, on the mountain. However, when Tokugawa Ieyasu unified Japan, this castle became property of the Tokugawa clan. When Ieyasu died in Sunpu Castle on April 17, 1616, at the age of 75, according to the lunar calendar, his will stated that he was to be buried on the same day at Mount Kuno. On orders of the second shogun, Tokugawa Hidetada, the Mount Kuno Toshogu Shrine was built in just 1 year and 7 months. It is the only building in Shizuoka Prefecture designated as a national treasure.
Pretty big steps. It may have been because of the rain, but our guide did not stay with the group, and so we were on our own to explore it. This is much more expensive than I thought. I thought it was just like a shrine. That's like a whole complex. Quite beautiful here. It'd be nicer on a blue sky day or in the fall or when everything's in bloom in the summertime. But we have a rainy day in March, but if we get what we get. Yeah, we're prepared for the weather. Little bit of a view of the ocean from here. Very black beaches, right? The sand is very black. They're selling all kinds of candy and little trinkets and fare cards and things like that. So if you go on this tour, make sure you can handle all these stairs because there's no elevators. There's lots and lots of stairs. There are plenty of restrooms though. Saw them like all the way along the way here. There's restrooms everywhere. So she just told us there used to be a hiking trail that went down to the bottom, but it washed out with storms and stuff. For now, this ropeway with the gondola is the only way you can get to the shrine. Before the ropeway was installed, the only way to get back and forth was on the trail with over 1,000 stone steps, which are still there. 1,159 steps. Thank you, Sue. There was a visitor center where you could purchase food or snacks or gifts or souvenirs. And we did spend a little time in there before getting back on the bus. They had this neat machine where you could buy a cup with a couple of coins and then get fresh squeezed orange juice. Really unusual shaped trees, right?
Very unusual.
The wind or something must have made them shaped like this. This is our view of Mount Fuji. We made a brief stop after the pine grove for some snacks, tea, and bathrooms. Then headed off to a small visitor center.
You get
That's great.
They had a mural in the visitor center and we finally got our picture in front of Mount Fuji. Even though it rained and we didn't get to see Mount Fuji, we really enjoyed this tour. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of the other videos on our Japan and Disney playlists. Hit that like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Now get out and explore the world.